Hi friends, the movie we are reviewing today is the 2023 Telugu movie and a spy action thriller, Agent. This movie is about a youngster who calls himself an ethical hacker as a lair and dreams to be a hero by joining Raw.
Why do you want to be an agent?
This movie is not rated in the US, but considering the violence, blood, deaths, we can equate it to a R. The length of the movie is 2 hours and 35 minutes. In US, even non-Telugu viewers can enjoy the movie as the movie has English subtitles. The movie begins with depicting the personal and official life of one young man called Ramakrishna, alias Ricky, and his aspiration to become a Raw agent. Having done a detailed study on the chief of Raw, Colonel Mahadev, fondly called as the Devil, Ricky applies to join Raw organization.
The most notorious, most ruthless patriot.
His attempts to join Raw fails, especially during the interview phase, due to Ricky's unacceptable attitude. To prove his worth and to get the attention of the Devil, Ricky hacks into the Raw server. When Mahadev comes to Ricky's lair, he understands Ricky's curiosity. He sees that Ricky wants to follow in the steps of the Devil and is armless. But he decides to ignore him even when Ricky tells him that he is a multi-talented person and can speak 6 languages. To prove himself, Ricky helps Raw to capture one of the top wanted list person, Irfan. Ricky also meets a girl, Vidya, and falls in love with her. Ricky helps her when she gets into trouble and earns affection. This is just another unnecessary subplot of this movie, causing more confusion and bringing down the momentum.
Wild Sale.
The focus then turns on to a secret mission rabbit and a file called God File. The boss of Mahadev asks him to accept a promotion and hand over the God File to Mahadev's replacement, Mr. Ramachandran. Mahadev declines his promotion to complete the mission. Mr. Ramachandran also dies in a road accident, which later is known to be the work of Dharma, a former Raw agent and a student of Mahadev who turned dark and currently goes by the name God. Dharma calls Mahadev, calling him Big Daddy, and tells him that he doesn't want anyone else to take over Mahadev's work.
Powerhouse undi. Ade God. Aa powerhouse ni trace cheyagalagite entire network ni destroy cheyochu.
ఆకలితో ఉన్న పులి ఈ సింహాన్ని వేటాడడానికి వస్తుంది.
A code box is then seen auctioned in Budapest to terrorists who wants to cause chaos in India. Even though Raw, headed by Mahadev, attacks the auction place, God escapes with the code box that gets damaged during the shootout. It is confusing to know why God kills his own men who shoots at Mahadev but later wants Mahadev to be killed by Ricky. Vidya gets into trouble with the son of the minister, Jai Kishan. Jai Kishan, a minister, is also part of the syndicate headed by God. When no one offers to help Vidya, with even her own dad asking her to go to US to escape from the situation, Ricky goes to Jai Kishan's place to get beatings from his men and to show off his talent. Jai Kishan, understanding Ricky's talents, asks him to join his team. Meanwhile, a secret agent for Mahadev sends vital information about the supercells before he gets killed by God. Having lost many Raw agents, Mahadev thinks out of the box and starts to look for a spy who can think more like a criminal than an agent. He offers an undercover position to Ricky, but first asks him to choose between the job and the girl. Ricky accepts the offer and decides to go with Jai Kishan.
ఇంత పెద్ద మిషన్ హ్యాండిల్ చేయగలడా? సింహం బోడిలోకి వెళ్ళి తిరిగి వచ్చేది కోతి మాత్రమే.
With the code box damaged, God recruits talents across the world to fix the issue. We then get to know the background of Agent Dharma, alias God. Having started as the best student of Mahadev and an agent with 0 failures, he gets put into a difficult situation when Mahadev orders Dharma to kill his girlfriend as she is a ISI agent. Dharma kills her to keep a 0 failure record, but then turns dark to become the leader of the syndicate itself. Coming back to the current day, Jai Kishan takes a container load of black money to be transported to the syndicate. Ricky, coming in a Lamborghini, acts like a psycho, kills Jai Kishan and his men.
Needs come in, Kutta.
అంటే పనులు చేయడానికి చాలా గట్స్ కావాలి. నా దృష్టిలో మనందరం రియల్ సూపర్ హీరో. ఆర్ యు ఎక్సైటెడ్? Now it's time for a wild ride.
Ricky gets established as an unpredictable person, then an intellectual, logical person. Ricky meets with Deva and undergoes heavy torture to prove himself. When Deva meets with God and tells him that Ricky is the best, God kills Deva. As a viewer, there is absolutely no logic in the actions of both the hero or the villain. Ricky also kills Jai Kishan's son when he attempts to avenge his father's death. Mahadev sends his men to kill Ricky as he believes Ricky had gone rogue.
Call for ministry emergency meeting immediately.
Ricky takes in 3 bullets, but before he dies, God comes to his rescue. Ricky then gets healed from the injury, from the 3 bullet wounds, miraculously in a few days or hours. Meanwhile, the international hackers fix the problem with the code box. With Ricky joining God's syndicate, they together save Irfan and also saving the code box when an attempt is made by the raw agents to retrieve it. God gets to know that Ricky lost his friends in a school bus bombing at a very young age, comforted only by Mahadev, and since then has been trying to become an agent just like Mahadev. God meets with Mahadev in raw headquarters and challenges Ricky to kill him, failing which he will activate 26 bombs placed in 26 unknown locations in India, killing everyone in the 1 kilometer radius. On Mahadev's orders, Ricky kills Mahadev and then goes after God to prevent him from activating the bombs. God puts the activation on a timer, and Raw team sends missiles to destroy the activation machine along with its surroundings. Ricky fights God's men and stops the clock exactly 2 seconds before the bombs get activated. The missiles explode, killing everyone except the hero, who seems to be unarmed and appears hale and healthy in the final ending scene. The movie ends with a miracle. A good quote from the movie is, "Nothing is accidental, only incidental." The biggest mistake the team made is to pick a young artist to play the role that needed maturity and stardom. Also, it is unfortunate that the team planned the role Ricky to be more funny than a serious one. Like the role played by Shah Rukh in Pathan. As the movie progresses, the team created more and more confusion than providing clarity. With the imperfect script, the movie included too many subplots that were totally unnecessary. Many scenes were unrealistic and irrational.
Ready, boys?
But you never want the smoke. If you flashing all the guns on your life, you
At a point in time, the movie team projected the hero to be more of a psycho than an intelligent person. Varalakshmi Sarathkumar plays a very small role in this movie. Waste of another talent. In their attempt to show Ricky as a talented person, the team had shown that a top spy organization like Raw doesn't have any talent. For a movie of this size and budget, the team should have got feedback twice or thrice during the making of the movie to ensure the screenplay and the movie overall is in alignment with the viewers. Sorry to say to the movie team, better luck next time. For viewers, it's not worth spending our time. Please remember to subscribe to our channel to enjoy future videos. We will see you again in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.